brothers dying. They get a first class ticket, then they flying private. To heaven. Young souls, they ain't had no guidance. They had another man take them before they could get wiser. All they know, so they resort to violence. Don't know resorts and islands. Ain't no corner blocks and where to hide. They feeling lost and they'll never find it. And while they looking and searching, they see the murder rate is steady rising. And this life is really like a game. It's either chess or it's checkers, just about how you see the frame. You win or lose, depend on how you play. Become a king if you stack it up, or you knock them out they place. And this world is really kinda tragic. We glorify the addicts, but we don't really care about how it happened.
Yo, Preem, I wanna ask you something on the real deal. Okay. It's like your mom and I, we was talking, and she's in the back, babe. What's up?
What's up?
So listen, Going In podcast, yours truly, the Lord, Nelson that is, and that guy,
Jay Parker.
But my thing is this right here. It's like, we were talking about, the homeless situation, right? And I know you in Atlanta, and like Atlanta's got a lot of homeless people, right? And so, we're here in Columbia, and we've got homeless also. But, your mom, she always does her best to help them. I used to do my best to help them also. But then it's just like, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about that situation right now? Do you ever just wonder how people got into the situation they're in?
Always. But you never know. Most of the time, it's something that, like, they ain't have nobody to fall back on to, no family.
Right.
They lost all their money in something, or, just something that you would never fathom, and it happened to them.
Don't forget about that ooh-wee.
Yeah, I mean, of course, most people probably hooked on drugs, but
not all of them.
But not all of them. That's what I'm saying.
Not
You're gonna meet
all
some
of
people
them,
that just fell on hard times and couldn't get back on their feet, for real. And so, I mean, I just feel like now it's probably gonna be way more with the economy and how it's coming, but it's just wild. I'll tell you one thing though, they the freshest people you ever seen. Freshest homeless. They got all the new Jordans.
What, in Atlanta?
Yeah.
And smart.
Oh, they're smart. They're definitely smart.
Stop and talk to them. It's like they know every book written.
Right.
They know everything in the Bible.
Right. That's just like Delonte West. I mean, he was in the NBA.
Right. That's
real. Yeah, that was. You never know what the situation is or the problem is with them. So I think LeBron did it, but.
What?
Don't
say that, man. Don't say that, man. Stop it.
Delonte was messing with his mama.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we heard. That's allegedly.
Get out of here.
Allegedly.
No, I'm just playing. We're going to cut this one out. But it's sad to see. I don't like seeing it. It's all over Atlanta. All over. Everywhere you go. So, except certain parts, but most you'll see homeless people.
Yeah, because I remember when we were down there and it was like at Turner Field, or where they had the Olympics. I don't know if you guys remember, your older sister Nakia, she had a basketball tournament down there. And so we went down and we pulled up where they had the Olympics. And man, all the parking spaces, there was they had occupied, each person had a parking space. Right. And, that was a big area. And I was just like, man, this is the craziest thing. We see what we see in Columbia, but it was nothing compared to that. And I know there's way more people. Right. But I've just always wondered, what could have happened. Now, we've all gone through, tough times. The majority of us have gone through tough times. Right. Even rich people go through tough times. It's just a different kind of tough time, Right. But it's like, man, I just look at it like, what, just the way I think, because I see everything. We saw the guy that was walking, and he was walking back and forth up the sidewalk, just staring off in the space, I'm like, what's going on?
You never know what's going through his head, though. It could be anything. So
yeah, because one day the homeless lady, she told me, go home and bring me some cabbage, and I cooked her some cabbage, chicken, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and took it to her. She was like, that's the best meal I ever ate. Then the next time I saw her, she was like, don't come back.
She told you not to come back. That's crazy.
It had been raining real bad. And so I was thinking maybe she was in, depression or something. She was like, she pointed like at the street, keep moving.
Now listen. we've got so many funny stories. Like we were at the Chinese restaurant, and people in Colombia, if you guys remember China Dragon from way back in the day, down there, like, you know, going to Benedict and Beltline. And listen, one of the greatest Chinese restaurants back in the day. There's no doubt about it. But we were in, so I went inside to get our food, and there was always a guy out there panhandling, and he came to the window. And it's the same guy. My wife had already given him money, like, I don't know, who knows how many times. And so he came to the window and she wrote on a piece of paper, no. And she put it up on the window, and the thing about it is the dude laughed so hard. He laughed so hard. That was one of the greatest things. But now I just want to say that, you know, you were speaking about, like, in terms of the economy and things like that, man, it's just difficult to watch sometimes. It's difficult to see sometimes. And I know that the majority of us do our best to help out, you know. But I just wanted to ask that question about it, man.
How you fix it?
It's bigger than me. I don't know. I'm asking you. You know? Nina, is there a way to fix it?
I don't think there's a way of fixing it. And then, you know, like that lady, she's so content, you know, of being there. She don't have to pay nothing. Right. You know? So
yeah, I was having a discussion with somebody. They said with, like, debt and everything,
yes,
is a homeless person richer than you?
Listen,
you probably get a check every month.
Is a homeless person richer than you? Because, well, I don't know if they're in debt or not, but we just talking about, like, school and cars and houses.
Right.
I mean, I would probably rather be in debt, but a homeless person, are they richer than you?
well, something I think KRS-One was the one that said it. KRS-One or Chuck D. They said that the reason why the government hates homeless people because they don't pay taxes. Right. They might pay taxes on food and stuff, but they don't get a paycheck, so they don't pay taxes. But, you know, the majority of them don't want to be out there in that situation. Right. They don't want to be in that. They really want to have jobs and have a place to live and all those things like that, from what I've known.
But you know what gets me is when the signs say need food, hungry, and then you give them a sandwich and they put it in a bag with 10 more sandwiches they done got from 10 more people. You know, I'm like, are you really hungry or you just want the money?
Well, if you see they got 10 sandwiches,
they trying to say,
you know they don't want a sandwich.
No, for real though. I'm like, don't go ahead and eat that right now. You say you're hungry.
No. But once again, when you do something out of the kindness of your heart, then that's where it stops. You've done. See, like this guy right here. This guy right here, you know, got no shirt on. You got this sign, and he, you know, every time these lights stop, he's ready. You know, he got a bucket, and man, he's chilling. Right. Pull out some Hennessy.
Pull out some Hennessy, he ain't getting $1. You know how much Hennessy costs? He gonna get you some real food.
Nah, but I mean, we're laughing, but you know, it's a serious situation, and you know, I pray and wish them all well, you know. But it's just a question I just want to ask, man. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been good. We just want to talk about something a little bit. But this is what we're gonna do. We're going in. This is the Going In podcast, and we're gonna talk about some real things.
A new study by Smile Hub puts Georgia at 49th and South Carolina last in the nation in resources available for homeless populations. Organizations that support the homeless in coastal Georgia are responding, saying it's a concerning number.